This is Godlike Admino, and I doubt we'll ever see another comment section nearly as respectful as hers. He gets called Godmino, Har Har Mahadev, and overall top-notch player. Although, if you're familiar with Admino's gameplay, you might argue that he is currently one of the best close-range player in the world. But the question is how? So I asked my audience. In today's video, I'm gonna break down the main close-range strategies you need to focus on in order to make your gameplay by another level as a player. Okay, so the first clutch starts on a military base, two-story house, with a great upper hand in battle, which Admino's teammate Aditya does. Now, here's is the interesting part. After Admino caused a little to that enemy, pay attention that he doesn't finish it straight away. He will try to finish it with throwables only, and then see how lovely he used the smoke.
वॉल पे देखो वॉल पे शैक पे मैं क्लोजिंग कर रहा हूं थोड़ा ठीक है शैक पे बंदा ठीक है
Admino knew the enemy he knocked out was 100% going to be revived, but he also know if he rushes blindly, the opponent guy will kill him. So in this case, quickly he throw a nade, and so after secure the kill. All of a sudden, another enemy pushed. He kills this guy too, with such accurate footstep reading. Now, since the last enemy was camping in the lower floors, watch this secret technique that he mastered it so well.
मैं जंप करके नेड कर दूंगा आगे ना
But we're gonna get to this secret technique a little later in the video. Okay, so the next clutch begins at Miramar, and here's a whole team. Rushes on Admino. One of them guy was also giving cover from different angles.
Okay.
His gameplay reflects a patience. Takes 1-2 seconds while prepare his aim. No fancy moves. But unfortunately, Admino's AKM only 17 bullets left. And so, his team desperately needed to a knock, which he nicely provide. Did you notice here, in this two place, how lovely he predicate and bait it by the person in front of him? Okay, so the third clutch starts on Sandhawk, with again, a full squad waiting. Now dude, Admino knock out an enemy at here, but sadly, his last and only teammate too gets knock finish. Now, this enemy are saved from the DBS, but this is where Admino gets stuck in the open area, and if he stay here for too long, then I'm sure he will become a loot crate. It was here just now. You guys might not have noticed, so I would have told you there are two enemies in the A4. Noticed his I button on the crosshair? So that very much helps him to easily wipe out the squad. For instance, in this clip you can see how helpful the I button was, that even before he starts to hitting, his aim already went on the enemy. Quickly, they both failed to kill Admino, while he clutched alone, again, two of them. And of course, his close range is not the single thing is none from him after that. Such an aggressive spray comes, and Admino protect his teammate. Before I share the last clutch, I want to show you these comments, and I really want to take the time to say thank you very much for watching in the end. Okay, so, the last clutch start up on Orangel, and here, Jonathan are in the front of a zone. Suddenly, one of his teammate gets knocked down. Jonathan understand that a rush is about to fall on him, so he immediately threw smoke near his partner, and immediately switched the grenade, so that if someone comes, his view gets blocked. And this guy explodes, although, since Jonathan gets a little time to read the situation. And now he was seen on the vehicle, instead of knocking the enemy. Fully he destroyed the car.
अरे बाहर एक बंदा मारा ना
मार रहा था
उनके पास उनके पास जोन पहले आएगा ठीक है
हां जोन नहीं उन पे जोन नहीं है नेट करेंगे वो थोड़ा सेफ रहना
Now here I can see only one possibility, that he maybe heard the nade sound while drinking, after that starting firing. As soon as Jonathan go into the zone, his teammates slam forwarded. Jonathan tries to give cover, but he already has got finished. However, the game was 1v1. See how lovely he engaged the fight. And don't forget to click on right or left to watch the previous videos of Godlike.